And I saw there was a tarantula. Strange at the correlation that I don't show up for work.
So we feed the tarantula crickets. And the tarantula is apparently not hungry. So there have been crickets.
There actually have been crickets for several days now.
That's a pain.
Guess what sound I don't like anymore?
Oh.
Crickets.
Cricket.
Thankfully, they should have died tonight.
Oh.
Crickets don't have long lifespans.
They have really tiny lifespans once they're
My
adults.
friend had a bearded dragon that would sometimes eat her crickets. Sometimes. And then sometimes because it was kind of a MacGyvered tank, crickets would get out.
Oh.
DMG.
Well, it also depends on the size of your crickets. Because I remember...
Just rule it as advantage and move on.
Yep.
Stole my
Okay.
Alright,
crickets.
Take advantage. Move on. DMG.
No, that's 10.
Well, which is still higher than the 7.
Yes.
So,
I was trying to figure out if it was 10 or 18 because it had the...
Yeah, this one's really hard to read.
Yeah.
alright, 10 plus.
4. 14.
You hit. Roll damage. I'm not even gonna say I told you so. Poke himself in the eye.
Oh,
But apparently he's giggling into my shoulder, so I can imagine something horrible has happened and you hit yourself in the eyeball.
Well, I pulled it right before I actually hit it. But I got myself in the nose, right here.
so
still.
8 total.
Good job.
And I have so many rolls.
You know, I don't think they've included that in that specific certain series where everybody dies in hilarious ways, is by back scratcher. I feel like this needs to be a thing.
You managed to...
Be the change you want to see in the world.
No, I think I'd be sign up for a Darwin Award at that
You
point.
basically grab a couple that are crawling up on your armor and fling them against the wall, hitting them, pinning them there with your warhammer before they get a chance to fall.
Nice. I like to think I grabbed several by the tail and started using them to hit other rats.
Well, you declared that you were using your warhammer, so
Fair enough.
instead of having you explode them against the wall, I realized that I had to work that in there. I was like, oh, whoops.
We're painting the walls. It's totally okay.
Now, other people can attack them.
Like... Judah.
Not technically, actually.
I'm gonna say I could try.
Yes.
Would I just miss?
You would have disadvantage.
Roll 2d20, take the lowest number.
Oh god. And what happens if I like super miss?
If you fumble, then you might hit one of us.
Oh.
Well, he's in front of you, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I duck.
Sorry.
That's
I take a free action to go prone.
Then, oh no.
Okay, let's try it out.
Well, roll them.
Yeah.
roll
Okay.
the bones.
Well, I can't see. I'm not.
Use both your
I'm
hands.
not used to like holding.
Use both
these
your
things,
hands.
Like,
No.
what are we doing?
Do
What
this.
are we doing? Oh,
Shake
okay.
'em. There you
Shake
go.
'em like
And then,
a
and then just let them go
baby.
nicely.
Shake him like a baby.
Shake
Yes.
him like a baby.
There you go.
Oh, it's 17.
Gently but firmly.
That's no.
And the oh, those are 2 19s.
Those are 2 19s. Like I said.
So, yeah.
Oh wow. What do I do with that?
Now, what's
Well,
your bonus to your attack with spells?
5.
Oh yeah.
It's your...
No, we figured out it was 5.
It was 5.
Yes, it's fine. It's the same as you.
It's the same as you.
No.
It should be proficiency plus... Charisma. Her charisma bonus is plus 2.
No, my charisma bonus is plus 3.
Oh, that looked like a 2. So yes, it is
3,
plus
that's
5.
5.
So she got a 24.
Awesome!
Write that down.
Oh,
Congratulations, you over hit by 10.
Hooray! And then roll damage.
So roll a d10.
Oh,
That's D8.
that's a D8.
Ah.
Here, buddy.
Yeah, here, please.
No, that's fine. Here you go.
I was getting impatient.
Sorry.
It is advantage. Alright.
Ah!
8.
8. Good. That works.
Wow.
8 Eldritch Magic Blast damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I write down damage 8.
I got 20.
There you go, sweetie. I opened it up so you can hit them.
If they're still alive.
There is still a swarm. I did not narrate a swarm of rats I didn't narrate anything yet, actually.
I think they might be. That might be kind of nice.
So, your Eldritch Blast happened. I don't know what happens, because I described it. Blue fire erupts from the midst of the swarm. Several of them jump out of the way. Which you see nice brown rat bellies as they're jumping out of the way of the blue fire. Spell fire. And then several of them just explode. From the heat, sudden heat, and terrible magic.
Yay!
The swarm looks
Incineration.
significantly diminished as it flows back into itself.
In that gross liquid rat way.
That gross, liquid way.
Alright, I guess it's my turn then, isn't it?
Yes, Lysandra.
I will go ahead and attack him with my quarterstaff, please.
You have flanking.
You get advantage,
Oh.
because you both have flanking.
That would be a 19.
Boom!
Well, it would actually be a 21.
Yeah, even better.
Well, the 21 misses. The 19 would have hit. You should have stuck.
Strange how that works.
Yep. Like I'm fucking with you or something. Weird that.
Alright, and then damage. That's my D8.
Almost like Edward Scissorhands, but it's like not
Squisher.
autism scratcher.
6.
So she,
Please stop making that noise, babe. Sorry. You're literally right next to the microphone.
Hi!
This is my hell.
Alright, second attack.
Yeah!
That is 13.
With your bonus,
Yes.
you hit. All damage.
he's trying to bother you because apparently he can't stop annoying you for like 5 minutes.
No, it's not possible.
10.
So initially she told me I couldn't have a ferret. So I asked her if I could have it, or mine. She didn't know what that was. I showed her a picture. She's like, okay, you can have one of those. So I looked up the family, and I still cannot remember how to pronounce the word of whatever weasels are. So I started asking her various animals it was. Can I have a weasel? No. Can I have whatever? And then I finally got down to the last one. Can I have a honey badger?
Yes. Yes.
Also 8 damage.
Okay. No strength bonus?
No.
I am allowed to have a honey badger if I can find a honey badger to bring home.
You have a strength of 15.
I do, that doesn't affect my quarterstaff.
Really?
Yeah, only my martial arts.
Oh.
Can't you? Doesn't the quarterstaff have the monk?
It's nothing anymore.
Oh.
No, it does not.
The monk tag is nothing anymore, but you should. I thought you
You
got
still
you still
get
got
your-
your strength.
Your
damage.
strength bonus still applies to your melee attacks.
Alright, well then I did 8 and 10 damage on each attack. I didn't think it applied to the quarterstaff because it mentions it specifically when I'm striking something.
I think that a good goal for us all to have would be, by the time we finish this campaign, to know what we get to add to each roll.
I think that's a great goal because of how few recording sessions we have left.
Hey,
Like,
I've
that's
met
not
that
only-
goal.
It's not only reasonable, but good.
I've met that goal.
Alright. You effectively strike away the last of the rats.
So proud for you.
You
get a gold star.
The 5, 6, 7 that remain scurry off into the walls.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was disgusting.
That was really disgusting.
A couple of yards ahead of you lies the very clearly rusted super grate.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Make me a dex check.
I have dexterity!
I know.
I do too.
I don't. It's a good thing someone else is doing this.
Neither.
You
So
don't have
I
dexterity
have a total of 14.
I think that's a fault of the character creation process then. Perhaps I should have looked at your character sheet better. You... I almost said you break the key. No, that's the wrong line.
We're going to be in here forever. Great.
You very loudly open the door, open the lock. And you can hear the screeching of rusted metal on rusted metal.
Oh, it's a charming sound.
Well, depending on how thick the door is, we may have ruined any chance of surprise.
Or if there's anybody outside the door.
Well, then we get to open the grate, so that's going to be so much fun.
Which way does it open? In, out, up, down.
It opens down, so you unlock it and then just slam. Dust. No, I'm just kidding.
In the face.
We survived so much.
Up, down. I was like, I can see up, down. That would be terrible.
Just end from a sewer grate to the face.
Right.
It's all just clunk.
How did Demacus die?
Take 15 hit points of damage.
Valiantly from a door.
I'm gonna readjust to reflect the
No,
marching
who's
order at the
there?
end of the fight.
door.
Alright.
And then go back with having the key. I'm just gonna do...
Read.
There are green dashes all over the ground.
Trampled reeds laugh at you. Oh, that's a great character name.
Trampled reeds.
Trampled reeds. I would say more to that because it doesn't really make sense, but I can't.
No, I understand that, and so for the moment, I'm going to say I'm totally okay with that name. Trampled reeds. Let me make this noise.
It's deep, but thin.
That's what she said.
That's actually what
We
he
needed
said.
we needed a dick joke.
And there goes the
Got a little
cat.
excited there, Dennis.
Wow, you're shooting all over the place.
Just shot on my thigh. That's a problem.
That reminds me of a
Ooh.
You need to
river
take a shower.
creek that I was reading about. That starts off as a really huge, wide creek and then gets thinner, but stays the same size, just gets deeper. And what'll happen is people will fall into it, and then they get sucked right to the bottom, and then they die, even though, like, looking at it, it looks like a little itty-bitty creek. Yep.
That's pretty terrifying.
Super dangerous.
Soups Totes.
Thanks for making me more terrified of going out in the public and going out in life than I already was.
You're welcome. We do our best.
I stopped watching like CSI and Law and Order. And also started getting really irritating.
Well, they do not reflect.
Well, obviously it's fictional stuff, but
Well,
Law and Order, like SVU, absolutely kills me by like the third episode. Like this is the same thing over and over again, just different flavors of the same thing. Sorry, I like totally trotting your sentence. Did you forget?
no, well, I realized we're talking about shit that she has to edit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if Amy would, but...
No, I didn't actually understand what you said.
Okay, well, I realized that we're talking about stuff that she has to edit out, so I just stopped talking
bad.
about it.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said everything really fast and I didn't understand.
It's okay.
I'm behaving.
How do you say that with a straight face? There you go!
I don't know.
Knock knock.
I'm here.
Well,
I ain't even mad.
I suppose since we're waiting, we can
Yeah, I'm like.
talk about
you
stuff
guys-
to edit out.
Yeah.
So, knock knock.
Who's there?
Pretty good. Pretty much. Yeah.
Hey,
Knock,
Sharon.
But,
I know a really good knock knock joke, but you have to start it.
knock knock.
Who's they? You're not very good at this, are you?
That's a terrible joke.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That was bad. You should feel bad.
She's not wrong.
Go poke yourself in the eye with the back scratcher again. Nope.
Okay. Well, I was saying about the show
Yeah.
was that they take their stories from headlines, but almost everything that is procedural is wrong in some way.
Well, I took MLT and we did the whole like centrifuge thing, and it takes a fuck off long time. All of that process, all the processes you see, well, they have to be sped up and whatnot to create the drama.
And have it get done in an hour. But my
Yeah, that never happened.
one of the hilarious scenes for CSI, I remember when I was watching the show kind of regularly, they had this one character that really wanted to get out, and he wanted promotion to get out in the field. Which is so funny.
Which one was this?
I think it was the original CSI, and it had one of the little lab monkeys
Okay.
wanted to get out in the field. The thing is that that's the reverse of how you progress. I mean, if you were to progress from field to lab,
That'd be more of wow.
typically lab is.
You ready?
Are you?
I actually wanted to hear the end of that. But
Okay, good.
lab is not something that you need a doctorate, or field is not something you need a doctorate to do, but you do need that for the laboratory, and laboratory is not bizarre fucking hours. You go in like from 9 to 5, and you work on the stuff that the field monkeys have gathered, that they gather after they find a crime scene. So a field monkey might be working at 2 a.m., whereas a lab rat doesn't have to. It's a much better job, much better pay, much better hours. It's just a better job. And this guy's like, I want to get out in the field. It's like, no, you don't, asshole.
That's a
That's
silly
dumb.
thing to do. That sounds kind of like Miami. It's that little punky guy who's like, I'm all quirky, but I want to go out into the field now.
Well, no, I remember he was talking to the CSI, face of CSI.
They just wanted to get into the field because then they'd be on camera more.
Well, depends if this is like glass-toting Horatio or
No,
Grissom.
it was
Alright.
Grissom. Okay.
And we're back. You are the first one out. It opens inwards. You poke your head out into the reeds, you look around, and there is a group of raiders that is trudging through the stream bed and the reeds on both sides of the stream, kind of looking for survivors.
It's spelled with a Z because they're extreme.
I'm motioning for everybody to get... I, like, crouch down, and I motion for everybody to crouch down, and I kind of, like, move to just outside the door, and I look like I'm ready to blast.
Left or right from your character perspective?
Right. And I look back, and how many are there?
There's one cultist and 3 kobolds.
Very well. I will go ahead and make a stealth check to walk out and get on the other side of the door.
Do all of us need to roll stealth?
Not at the moment.
But I am.
Let the stealthy people do stealth.
Awesome.
Well, I'm hiding. You should totally, like, be back a little ways in the tunnel ready to charge out. So, like, we shoot, and then just this paladin...
So if my stealth is sitting at 4 and I just roll a 16, does that mean I'm at 20?
Yes.
Modified 20.
Is this an MMO? I could take out my mount, which is apparently an item in my inventory, and just write it. It's not a specific MMO, it's all of them. That's how that works.
These are things. These are
You are stealthed.
I'm gonna go ahead and sneak right there.
Right. Are you stealthing?
Yes.